let's make some free forms with some string printing here. Today we're going to be printing on white paper. Write your name and code and flip the paper. Okay, once you flip the paper over, it's time to start printing. It's really important when you are printing with string to keep the end you're holding totally clean from paint. That way you can hold it and pick it up without getting all crazy dirty. Check it out. I'm using my paintbrush to dunk the whole string in black paint. When it's all covered, I lift it straight up in the air and slowly, carefully let it drop any way it falls on the paper. Then I carefully fold the paper in half and give it a little massage. String printing is so cool because you never really know what it's going to turn out like. How crazy is that? When you're done, pick up your string off the paper so you can make another one. Remember, keep the end clean. You can look at this abstract artwork, upside down, side to side. Try to see what you see. I see like an alien or a stingray in that first one. Okay, the cool thing about printing as well is that you can do lots of different prints over and over again. But every time you get a new paper to make a new print, you need to write your name and code and flip the paper over. Otherwise, how are we going to know that it's yours later? Okay. Cover the yarn or string with black paint one more time. You don't have to do it as long this time because it's already covered. Lift it straight in the air and then slowly let it fall. You can move your hand back and forth to kind of take up more space on the paper. Slowly fold it in half, give it a massage, see what it turns out like. Oh wow, neat! I think this one turned out kind of like a butterfly. Keep making prints over and over until it's time to clean up. Let's see how many you can make. Just remember to keep the end of that string clean. Try not to drag your string on the table. And put all your prints in the drying rack right away when they're done. Thank you, have fun! Oh man, printing was so much fun, huh? Now that our prints are dry though, it's time to color them in. And we're going to be using oil pastels. You can choose any colors you want to color in the shapes that the Freeform line created. Oil pastels are a lot like crayons, except they're softer and usually fatter than crayons. You have to be kind of gentle with them. Don't press too hard, you don't need to. That's why oil pastels are kind of cool because they're so soft and easy to color with. Use gentle little circular motions to color your shapes. When you finish coloring in a shape, use your finger to gently rub or massage the area. While you're doing that, hold the paper with your other hand, see? This gets rid of all peekaboo spots. This is the way to do it, guys. Something to think about when you're coloring. Try to keep each side the same, maybe. If you color in one side blue, color in the shape that matches on the other side blue too. See what it does for your design. You definitely don't have to stick to this. This is not a rule. It's just an idea. Coloring and blending each shape with whatever color you'd like. Here's a problem you might come across. What if your oil pastel is all stubby and short? You can barely color with it. Just like a crayon, use your fingernail to pick and tear the paper. So then you have a ton of pastel to use. Even broken pastels can be unpeeled and colored with. You know you're done coloring when every space is filled in with a color, even tiny ones. Make sure that you color in all of your beautiful Freeform string prints. Remember how I made the one that looked like a butterfly? I need to color that one in too. After every single one of your prints has been colored in, it's time to put mats on all of them. Choose any color construction paper you'd like to be your mat for your abstract Freeform string prints. Name and code, name and code. Flip the paper. You're gonna glue your artwork to the side that does not have your name on it. Of course, we're going to put the glue on the back of your artwork, not on the front. And we're gonna do gluing a different way today. We are going to paint the glue on the paper. Open up the little containers and dunk your paintbrush into the glue to wipe it on the back. Now the glue containers are supposed to be glued to that little pink tray. Please don't try to rip off the glue from the pink tray. It's supposed to be stuck there. Cover the whole paper with glue, even the edges. And something that helps me is holding the paper with my other hand to help it not slide. Try your very best not to get glue on the table, but if it happens by accident, you know we can wipe it off later. A little tricky, ladies and gentlemen. The back of this paper is really gluey, so I want to be very careful to not drop it before I carefully place it in the middle of the purple paper. You want the mat to have an even frame around the whole picture. That way it looks neater. Give it a gentle massage and you're all done. But you have to do this with all of your abstract string prints. So have fun. Good luck.